Hey YouTube, so today I'm going to be doing a tutorial video on how to make char cloth. Sorry if the lighting's a bit bad. So in my little box made at school, I've got a few stuff that you'll need. You might need. So I've got multi-tool, Gerber, created by Bear Grylls. I find this is pretty good because it's nice and small and compact. But Caleb here, he got full-on Leatherman.
Got a big Leatherman, about that big. So yeah.
A flint. As you can see, mine's a bit. Yeah, doesn't really. Caleb, can you go grab yours?
No, not really.
Please.
No.
Please.
No.
Just go get it.
Fine.
He's gonna go get his. Also made by Gerber. I got a old lighter that doesn't. There we go. I got an old lighter. It ran out of gas. Well, it didn't run out of gas. It broke. See by the indent there? It broke. Oh, hopefully I'll put my hand there. So it's also got another flint in it, and that helps if you don't have a flint. And this is what we will be making. It's a burnt bit of cloth. Now, if you look up on the internet char cloth, you'll come up with nice, neat, square little bits. But this works the exact same. And I'm going to be showing you how to make it. Caleb's here. He's going to talk to you quickly.
Okay, so with the so Ethan just told you about the char cloth, what it is, I think. You also need some of this. You might find it in old beds, maybe. Or yeah, it's like coconut husk. So
Spider in it. Oh, wait, let me pick it up then.
yeah. So anyway, it's like coconut husk, but I don't really know. So we found it out of an old bed that we saw. Yeah. Or you can also use cotton balls. Cotton balls work really good too. I think you'll have some of them.
What I would tell you to do is have both, because once you get the char cloth going, as we'll show you later, you need, it won't get this stuff going. So if you have these will catch up really well, and then they'll catch these alight, which is very handy.
Also, while you're using, trying to burn the bandanas, you also need glasses, gloves, and a dust mask, because fumes and stuff like that.
That's only when he started. But what he was saying about the dust mask is this is a Mentos can, as you can sort of see, Mentos. Or, the Clips, Mints, or something that has a can. Just opens, close. And you also need scissors, but I use my multi-tool. And one of these.
A blowtorch. So that's why you'll need the gloves and all that safety gear.
Just in case.
Okay, so to get started, you're going to have to cut off a little bit of a bandana.
Now you can make them whatever size you want. Just make sure they're not too big for the. No, I should have better scissors, but alright. For the can. So I would, with this size can, you can make it a little bit bigger because you can just shove it in. But if you are shoving heaps of them in, don't make them so big.
And you want to, and even if you do put lots in, you want to make sure you get the tin nice and hot, really hot, to burn it.
Do you want to cut up some?
Yep.
Okay, so with the can, I'm just gonna. I prefer to lay them up and then just pop them in. Thinking, yep.
And so while we go do this, we're just gonna show you how to start it, and then we'll stop the video because it will take a while, and then we'll come back to you after we're finished. Hey guys, we're just in here now. Ethan is down on the floor doing the burning. So I don't know if you can see that. Ethan, can they see that? Ethan,
Maybe.
can they see that?
Yeah, pretty close.
Okay.
So, I look a bit like a scientist. But as Crazy Russian Hacker says, safety is #1 priority. So, it's better be safe than sorry. Now, what you will see is heaps of smoke coming out. That's just the gases coming off it. And when you do stop, there will be flame coming out of it, but that's only because the smoke. When the smoke gets really, really hot, it will ignite. Oops. Now, also, I'll turn this down a bit. Get your parents. Well, you don't even have to use this really. You can if you have a fire, if you have like a fire or something, just chuck this. No, that's very hot. Chuck it in the fire for a little bit and get it out. Make sure it doesn't get too hot that the whole thing like melts away, and you should be pretty good.
Okay, so we'll come back to you later. Ethan will just get finished and then we'll come back.
So I have finished now, but you will need to let it cool down for a little bit because it's boiling.
So we're very impatient. So we've already made some.
We made some
beforehand.
earlier.
We've some
So-
made.
And what we forgot to say is you need to use bandana cloth. Now, some of you might know what we're talking about, but it has to be that thin material. Like,
We don't exactly know
you
what
can
it
pretty
is.
much see through it, like, maybe, if you can sort of see through that. Probably not.
Your mum or dad should know what the sort of cloth is. So we've already made some. It should be very brittle and black, but once
Like this fell off, and it pretty much
very brittle and black.
charcoal
So
black,
that's why you don't want to overburn it, otherwise you'll just disintegrate. So we'll just come over here and do an experiment. We'll do a test of it, trying to light this husk. So I'll carry you over. So we've got our fire pit. Don't just make a fire anywhere. So we've got a dug fire pit to do this. So now that's our fire pit.
You got your char cloth right here. Now you can unfold it if you want. Yeah, they can see it. Right? Yep, right there. And now,
It doesn't catch a light, but it'll smolder
It'll just smolder for a bit.
like
See?
that. See that? It's very, very small, but it will work. So you can see Ethan's probably already got it going. But sometimes it doesn't work.
There we go.
And there we go, it's already started.
That's not even in the fire pit. Alright.
And that's already started. So if you want to keep that fire going, that is a helpful way to start your fire. So that's it basically.
And then obviously you'll have all your stuff on you ready to chuck on. And yep.
So we'll just come back over to the table now. So it's very easy to make fire starter.
Oh, yeah, so Caleb's going to talk to you a little bit more about some of the stuff that we used, and I'm going to go see it.
So if you didn't know what a flinting steel was, you can get them off any sort of online thing, eBay. All it is just a piece of flint rock and a piece of steel that makes a spark. If you could see that, I don't know if you can. Anyway, and yeah, I already talked to you about this, but you can basically find it most places. Doesn't have to be this stuff, but it has to be something very small and dry. You could almost use the bark off a tree if it's very, very dry and fine like this. So yeah.
Okay, now I'm back, and we have, so the tin, it's nice and cooled now because it's aluminium, so nice. Then, let us go in there, there's
That's
one.
our cloth. So it shrinks very small.
Yeah, it does shrink and they will get stuck together, so when you pull them apart, just be real careful when you do that.
Very brittle.
Caleb doesn't know how to do it.
I do actually.
There you go. Yep. So let's go. That's 2 there. Alright, so let's go see if this one works that we made.
And we're going to probably keep it alight now, so we're just going to grab some more stuff, because we're going to try and keep this one alight. Here we are.
We have to wait for that to get done.
No, we don't.
So, again, what we did
down
before,
here.
lay it down. This time, I will get a little bit more prepared. Stuff.
Sorry for the very bad lighting and the camera. We're using our laptop, or Ethan's laptop, so it isn't very good. Oh, that one's other.
As you can see.
That other one's still smouldering. I don't know if you can see that on the camera.
No, you shouldn't.
So,
I'm just gonna light it again.
like that.
Perfect.
In there. Put smoking again. Smoking a lot.
No.
So smoking a lot now. Smoking a lot. And there we go.
Matey.
And there you go. And this stuff is actually, it doesn't just burn off the bat. It actually works as charcoal. As you can see, it's already started to make red embers. That lasts for at least a good half an hour if you have as much as we have in there. Smouldering just like that.
If you don't want it to smoke too much, pull it apart, but that it will last for less, like Caleb said.
And you want to be doing this outside too, because it gets very, very smoky.
And that's probably a bit too windy.
Alright then. So now, we're just basically about to finish our video. Ethan's just going to put it out. Because he's... Yep. So, very simple to make. Very easy. You don't have to have much skills for it, even though me and Ethan do go to Scouts and learn how to do that. But, very easy to make. You don't need much skills. And, thanks for watching.